a 3. We also got a 2. We also got a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your friend Billy Bob. I'm back in town. Wanted to do one more live stream before midnight, before the stroke of midnight, when Billy Bob turns into a gator. We got about 12 minutes. I'm going to find out if that actually is going to happen. Happened once. I wasn't very happy about it, but I was able to turn myself back into Billy Bob. Just took a little determination and some vitamin C. Emma Lane, it has been forever since I've seen you here in the live chat. Very good to have you here. Less than 1 minute and Emma Lane has arrived on scene. We got a Sweet Sugar here, and we got an Emma Lane. That's 2 people here in the live chat. You know, I'm laughing at all this little stuff going on between Elon Musk and dictator Maduro. And Elon Musk is saying, it was a fake election and false results. Maduro is saying, come on, Elon Musk, let's fight together. And I'm gonna come and get you. And then Elon Musk going, I have lasers. Do you have lasers, Maduro? Good night, Sweet Sugar. And it's very interesting. When before, think about this, if this is 40 years ago, when could Maduro and Elon Musk have a tete-a-tete in real time? The internet's very strange. Elon Musk in many ways is more of a diplomat than many diplomats. Because when Elon Musk talks, people listen. It's kind of the same thing for Billy Bob. When Billy Bob talks, people also listen. Now, when Maduro talks, I don't know if people listen because they want to listen or they listen because they have to listen. Because when Maduro talks and you don't listen, you might get killed. You might get shot. You might get thrown into prison. Billy Bob speaks from experience. He did have a little tete-a-tete with dictator Maduro down in Venezuela. And Billy Bob ended up in a, let's just call it an unpleasant situation for 3 weeks. And wasn't good. It wasn't good. Mr. Maduro does not like the truth. That's what I hear. That is what I hear. And that's why we're having some issues with Elon Musk and Maduro. And now they're trying to flex and say, who's got the bigger space lasers? Apparently, Maduro does not have the space lasers, but Elon Musk has the space lasers. And Alessandro's here talking about Trump. I don't know if Trump has space lasers. We know Elon Musk has space lasers. I don't think Maduro has space lasers. I think Donald Trump's probably got his own set of space lasers. He's responsible for creating the United States Space Force. I'm sure part of his directive was, all right, first create the United States Space Force. Number 2, I want to make sure I have my own lasers in space. So Trump probably controls his space lasers from Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. Well, good to see you, Tanya Reyna, Alessandra, Franz Bailey, talking about Trump 2024. Billy Bob saw on the news today that there is some fancy political scientist who successfully predicted the last 30 years of presidential elections. But they say except for 2. Well, I guess he's not very good if he got it wrong twice over the last 30 years. And everybody's getting all in the huff going, oh my gosh, this guy's predicting Kamala Harris is going to win. Kamala's going to win. It's a 50-50 chance. Billy Bob could say with certainty, Donald Trump is going to win definitely. And then when he wins, Billy Bob could say, I knew it all along. I predicted it. That's kind of silly. If there were 47 people running for president and you pick the one who's going to win, maybe that's different. Maybe if this guy can predict when Jesus Christ is going to return. I want the specific day, the specific hour, and the specific minute. Billy Bob's going to start to listen. But until then, I would not take much credence. We all don't know what's going to happen. Donald Trump could win. Kamala Harris could win. We ain't going to know anything till election day. And this is assuming we got a free and fair election. Thank you, LCCB, for calling me a racist. And I didn't say anything about racism. So we're just going to remove that message because it's not helpful to the live chat or this discussion. Now, I want to say, what's up, Ovaltine. Ashton Ovaltine. Now, I like Ovaltine. Ovaltine is a wonderful, delicious additive that you add double chocolate, rich chocolate Ovaltine. Here's how it works. It's a great American tradition. You buy Ovaltine. Let me show you what Ovaltine is. Because, of course, Billy Bob's got some Ovaltine. Of course, Billy Bob has got his bottle of rich chocolate Ovaltine. It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. Rich chocolate Ovaltine. Now, how does that work? It's also got immune health. It's a chocolate additive that you add to milk. So Billy Bob can add that to milk. Not only does he create a delicious chocolate shake, but Billy Bob also gets all the vitamins and minerals he needs as a growing boy. So Billy Bob recommends that highly, and I hope that you too will try your rich chocolate Ovaltine. But I want to go back to this prediction here about who's going to win the election. Nobody knows. You might be able to say with certitude, but you don't know either. Anything could happen. Anything could happen on any day. It all depends. Now, I like Pinto Bean says, I don't know, man. I swallow. I'm not going to finish that. That guy's trying to bring me into a trap. He's trying to get me into a trap, so we're going to just delete that message and put that user in a timeout for 1 minute. Because that guy was a bad, bad boy here in this live stream. Wow, we got an influx of 23 people. Welcome, everybody. My name's Billy Bob. I'm from Louisiana, from the Deep Bayou. But right now, I'm in South Beach, Florida. And we're talking about Kamala Harris. And we're talking about Donald Trump. We're talking about Maduro and his little tit-for-tat with Elon Musk. And we got Chozo saying hi. Terrell saying I'm not real. Of course I'm real. I'm talking to you here in a live stream. And Muñano says Trump is going to get beat by a lady. Well, I don't think it matters that she's a lady and he's a man. That's kind of a sexist thing to say. I think what more matters is Trump is going to get beat by somebody who more people will vote for. We don't know if that's Kamala Harris. We don't know if Trump's going to get more votes. We all don't know. So don't get your panties in a bunch. That's what they say. Don't let your panties get in a bunch. Just because people are making predictions. We got probably 94 days still to the presidential election. Ain't none of you know who's going to win. We might give a prognostication. That's a fancy word for a prediction. But we don't know. We just got to wait and see. We have Chozo saying, Donald, we got with all due respect. He's not saying it's not Kamala. It's actually, that's how you pronounce it. It's Kamala. We have Donald. Kamala and Donald. Those are the two presidential main candidates. We got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Billy Bob doesn't know why Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is not on the debate stage. I think he probably should be. Oh, Homelander. Now, Homelander's a very evil man from that TV show, The Boys. Billy Bob does not support that because Homelander uses his eyes to kill his political opponents. It's not very fair. It's not very civil. It's not very America. Americans do not use their eyes to do a death laser stare and kill lots of people. Not cool. Very not cool. Alexandra says the winner will be whomever the establishment wants. That could be, could not be. Certainly the establishment does not want Donald Trump. So it was a great big surprise in 2016 that Donald Trump won the election. It's going to be very interesting to see if Donald Trump is able to pull his coup off twice. Let's see if Donald Trump wins the election. We got Terrell. Speaking to yourself in third person makes me sound stupid. Well, actually, you're pretty stupid, Rodriguez, because I'm speaking in the fourth person. You're so silly. You don't even know what the difference is between the third and fourth person. Billy Bob never speaks in the third person. It's always the fourth person, sometimes the fifth or sixth person. And we got something saying that's American as heck. They use their guns. Rodriguez, who you talking about? We know Rodriguez is really silly. Rodriguez, don't just ignore Rodriguez. Dutcher family is voting for Trump. Of course I'm voting for Trump. You think me with this accent and this hat voting for Kamala? Billy Bob ain't rooting for Kamala. Billy Bob is voting for Donald Trump. He's got my vote, and he's got every Bayou's vote as well. Everybody in the Bayou is voting for Donald. We're big supporters in the Bayou. Now we got Patrick saying, get ready for President Shanana. I don't know who President Shanana is. We got potential Kamala. We got a potential Donald. We don't have anyone running called Shanana. And Brooklyn Page is asking, how are you voting for? Now that doesn't make any sense. How, H-O-W, how are you voting for? Maybe if you rephrase your question, Brooklyn Page, Billy Bob will answer it. Chozo says, LMFAO. Are we got a party rocking in the house tonight? Party rocking in the house tonight. You know, Billy Bob's been practicing his shuffle. Billy Bob will show you the shuffle. Billy Bob's been practicing because that's a very hot and very, very, very famous dance these days. Billy Bob will put it down here. You can watch Billy Bob doing the shuffle, and it goes kind of like this. Look at that. Billy Bob's doing the shuffle. Billy Bob's shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Billy Bob is shuffling. Yeah, America. How you like that? Wow, we got 44 people here. A lot of people came in when Billy Bob starts to shuffle. Because Billy Bob has got the goods. Billy Bob delivers. Thank you for that 6th like there. Billy Bob been practicing his shuffle for a long time, and I like to shuffle. So thank you, Chozo, for inspiring me with that LMFAO comment. Jesus is king. Pain Chill says you're right. Billy Bob is a fail. I can neither confirm nor deny, but what I can tell you is I am part of the Witness Protection Program. No, I'm not part of the Witness Protection Program. That's Rocco Tribbiani, the other guy on here. Billy Bob might be a Fed. Billy Bob's very mysterious. Billy Bob gives counsel to many world leaders. Billy Bob runs his own private military company. It's one of the most successful in the country, but most people don't know the name. And I'm not going to share it with you because we're very covert. We use a lot of gators too. Gators are one of the most trained lethal weapons in the United States military. You don't hear about it a lot. We got trained dolphins, and they're okay, but the trained gators, I mean, those gators get things done. Gators are the backbone of U.S. military supremacy, and I am their commander. Who's winning right now? Billy Bob is winning right now, Chozo. Billy Bob's got 58 people in here and 7 likes, and there are probably going to be 10 likes here very soon. We're going to just move on up because by the way, this is Olympics week, and we're in the live stream Olympics. 10 likes means the bronze medal. 15 likes is the silver. 20 likes is the gold. And if we get to 25 likes, it's a platinum medal. It's like the highest secret medal in the Olympics. Wow, we got 10 likes. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, together, because we're a team here. As I like to say, I'm like the head driver in the bobsled. You guys are kind of those running people in the back, and you run really hard. The more people watching, it means we got more runners on the bobsled. Well, Billy Bob's always up front, guiding this bobsled to victory. Or if you like another analogy, we could talk about the other winter sport called, what the heck's that thing called? Curling. Curling. So I'm the one actually sliding that little thing across the ice. All you guys are little toothbrushers. You guys like to scrub the ice to kind of make me go smoother. We are a team. Absolutely a team. Cheesy One Nacho's back in the house. Cheesy One Nacho's being a great supporter for a long time. Every once in a while, he sends me money on Cash App. Cash App to Monroe Mann from Cheesy One Nacho. I got to say thank you, hats off. I give you a salute here. And Cheesy One Nacho, I want you to know a few things because you deserve a few updates as being one of my financial Patreons. We hit 2,280 watch hours today, which means we're less than 750 away from getting Super Chat on here. Number two, we figured out a way to turn these live streams into podcasts, and they just got accepted to iHeartRadio and Spotify. So if you check out in a few days, you look for Renaissance Man with two N's, M-A-N-N. You can listen to this while you're driving. You can listen to this at your leisure when you're on a camping trip. Very exciting stuff. Willie Brown for VP. LMFAO 5 minutes ago. Yeah, Billy Bob sometimes starts to go off on monologues. And while the monologues start, the live chatting does not. So Billy Bob sometimes takes time to catch up with what's going on in the live chat below. Anonymous says, watching the election is like watching Netflix. I disagree, because watching Netflix is mind-numbing, boring, and makes you feel pretty terrible about yourself. But watching the election, it's electrifying. It makes you feel alive, and it makes you really use your brain to think. Netflix doesn't have a lot of educational value, I'm sorry to say. We've got Brooklyn Page, again, saying, how are you voting for? Bad grammar. That's not a good sentence. How are you voting for? Try to rephrase, maybe put the W in how in the front of the letter, in front of the word, and then we'll have a proper English sentence. It happened, LMAO. Cheesy One Nacho, what up, brother? Kamala 2024 says it 3 times here in the chat. That's not going to effectuate the vote in any way, shape, or form. But if you want to say Kamala 2024 3 times, more power to you. And that's how you spell her name. It's not how you spell her name, it's how it's pronounced. It's Kamala. Kamala Harris. We have Alexandria saying, I believe the highest office in the land is a matter of selection. All playing roles, bread and circuses. Bread, what does bread and circuses have to do with one another? Last time I went to a circus, you didn't have loaves of bread. Unless there's a clown who's juggling loaves of bread. And then in that case, we got bread and circuses. By the way, thank you for subscribing to Monroe Mann's channel. We got music on this channel, comedy, improvisation, political discourse, time management skills, motivation. We got a smorgasbord of fantastic content here. Welcome to the Cruel Empress, Noe, Cruel Empress, MB. It's politics. That's an interesting way to look at it. It's politics. Even in America, it's politics. Look at that. You probably didn't notice there's no A here. It's an apostrophe. I played a trick on you guys. You thought it was a 4-syllable word, America. No, it's not. It's America. 3 syllables. I'm a magician, ladies and gentlemen. I am a magician. How you doing, Israel? Good to see you here. Welcome to the chat. Cheesy One Nacho will be a soldier in Billy Bob's private military company. I'll tell you, Cheesy One Nacho, you cannot buy your way into the Billy Bob PMC by cash apping a few dollars here and there. It's a rigorous training program. You need to have a very high level security clearance, and you got to be able to do more push-ups than Billy Bob, and not many people can do more push-ups than Billy Bob. I'm just saying. By the way, we're at 13 lakhs. 10 lakhs was the bronze medal. 15 lakhs will mean that we together, as a live streaming team, we will get the silver medal in this live stream Olympics in commemoration of our Olympics happening over in France. Noe says lock him up. I'm not sure who you want to be locked up. Doesn't make any sense. Alexandria Smart, who are you voting for? Brooklyn Page finally wrote a proper sentence. Let's all give a round of applause and a high five to Brooklyn Page, because now I understand her sentence. Who are you voting for? Well, I said that many times. Billy Bob is voting for Donald Trump. There's no future for America with Kamala at the helm. We're gonna lurch far left, and we're gonna become an inflated, dismal, crazy place. Now, we might become a crazy place with Donald Trump too, but we won't become inflated. That dollar is going to take off like a rocket. Stock market's going to take off like a rocket. But that's all speculation. It's a big old if. Billy Bob cannot predict the future. We just don't know who's going to win. We will find out on November 4th. Anonymous says, sadly, millions upon millions are asleep. Well, actually, that's because the world takes 24 hours to circle on its axis. So at any given time, millions and millions of people are literally asleep. So it's not so sad. In about an hour, Billy Bob's going to be asleep. Are you sad that Billy Bob's going to be asleep? Don't be sad about Billy Bob sleeping. Billy Bob's PMC, who are winning president-wise? Now, I still think Donald Trump is going to win. I'm just telling you that. But it's not a prediction because it's a 50-50 toss-up. You could say Kamala's going to win, and you're either going to be right or you're going to be wrong. I could say Kamala's going to win, I'll be right or wrong. I could say Robert F. Kennedy's going to win. I'll be right or wrong. I could even say Billy Bob is going to win, and I'm not even running for president, and I'm either going to be right or wrong. So, hey, by the way, we're at 15 likes. We are together now silver medalists in this live stream Olympics competition with Billy Bob. When we get to 20 likes, ladies and gentlemen, we got the gold medal here. All we need are 5 more likes, and we are getting the gold medal here in the live stream Olympics. Chizo Wanachi, you're leaving for Mongolia tomorrow. I'm telling you, I remember you told me about that. I'm wishing you a great trip. Remember, by the way, go to the bookstore in Ulaanbaatar. It's a really charming bookstore. Billy Bob loves spending time there. And take a taxi 1 hour outside the city to a city called Turelj. And you're going to be able to ride a Mongolian horse across the Mongolian plains. Not only that, but you can see this amazing thing called Turtle Rock. And Turtle Rock is absolutely spectacular. Going to have a lot of photo ops. So I hope that you're going to share some photos and share some stories when you get back. Have a wonderful trip, Cheesy One Nacho. Miss Tay says she loves to be on Billy Bob's team. Miss Tay, I love that you're on Billy Bob's team. I mean, I see that little pink heart that you put at the end, and I feel your heart beating close to mine. And it feels just beautiful. It feels lovely. It feels warm. It feels comfy. And I feel like I have some special Christmas socks on. Those very warm and toasty socks made of wool. Thank you very much, Miss T. Cheese One Nacho, hell yeah, good job, man. Congrats. Yeah, Billy Bob and Monroe Mann and Rocco and the whole team. Keno Surf, we're sailing. We're sailing into the big leagues very soon. Definitely by mid-August, we're going to hit 3,000 watch hours. We're going to submit that button on YouTube. They say it takes 30 days for a determination. And then probably by mid-September, you're going to be able to do super chats with Billy Bob. It's going to be a great celebration. I wish it was Super Gator, because I'd rather you guys give me Gators. Why would I want $5 when you guys could give me 5 Gators? 5 Gators would be better, but YouTube is not as evolved as we are in the Louisiana Bayou. Let's see, what else we got here? Can you shout out White Boy Summer for the real ones? Some people post really strange things in the live chat. No idea what that guy's talking about. GD says it's like Beetlejuice. If you say it 3 times, she'll show up. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. I don't want to show you what I'm looking at right now. I'm really scared. Please go away. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna shield my face. And I'll look again. Oh, she's gone. That was frightening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you ever have me do that again. By the way, do you know there's a new Beetlejuice movie coming out real soon? There's also a new Back to the Future, Back to the Future #4 coming out. And Michael J. Fox is still in that movie. You can watch a trailer on YouTube right now for both movies. It's pretty amazing. Two 1980s classic films are coming back with a vengeance. Crypto says that it's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, that's what they say. I think you're going to do just fine in 2025. Kill the Batman says, where is Rocco? Rocco is out gallivanting, I think with one of his girlfriends. I don't know. But all I know is I got stuck doing the midnight live stream time slot tonight. And I don't know why. Monroe Mann is sleeping. Rocco's out having a party. But you know what? Billy Bob has got the best lot of it all. Because Billy Bob is with the 34 of you lovely, beautiful souls. And I'm so proud and honored that you guys are part of this live stream Olympics with Billy Bob. We are 4 likes away from the gold medal. It is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Gold medal when we get to 20 likes. Cheese and One Nacho says, I can do so many push-ups, bro. Let me be in the army. You want to join the army, or do you want to be part of my private military company? Now you're getting all confused. My private military company is like the French Foreign Legion. You need to devote yourself 100% to the mission. You can't be off doing lots of different stuff. It's a single focused mission to be a part of the Billy Bob live stream private military organization. KD is in the house giving me 100. Kill the Batman's voting for Rocco. Billy Bob 2024 from Josue Orantes. Now that's a good man, Josue. He lives up in Westchester County in New York. I know him well. Monroe Mann introduced me to him when Monroe was working as a public defender in White Plains, New York, as part of the Westchester County Public Defender's Office. And that Josue Orantes guy, he's a very good. He specializes in restaurant management. And let me tell you, he manages those restaurants like no one else. If we could get a president to run the country as well as Josue Orantes manages his restaurants, we would have no problem whatsoever. We're at 17 likes now. We're 18 likes, 2 more likes, and we got the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen, gold medal. And you guys can be proud of that. You've got an accomplishment as well. You're part of the team. You're going to Turtle Rock and Terrell's because you suggested Cheesy One Nacho. If you don't go, I don't want you coming back on my live stream. I'm telling you that right now. I know I might be losing you as a fan, but I'm telling you, if you don't go to Terrell's and Turtle Rock, you ain't been to Mongolia. I'm just telling you that right now. By the way, you better spend some time in a yurt too. Those yurts in Mongolia are pretty special places. We got Katie and Kyrie giving some laughs. Kill the Batman. Billy Bob going to be sleeping with the fishes. Nah, I don't think so. Billy Bob doesn't like sleeping with fishes. I like sleeping sometimes with stuffed gators. I do sleep with stuffed gators sometimes because they're warm and cuddly. It's kind of like a full-length body pillow, but it's in the shape of a gator. And sometimes I'll wake up and I get a little scared because I see those eyes looking at me. And tell you, it's a little frightening, especially if it's at night and the light from outside street lights come in and look just a little bit. It can be a little unsettling. And Brooklyn is sharing a little bit too much information now. We got In Too Deep asking, have you ever heard of Project 2035? Well, there's something called Project 2025 by the Heritage Foundation. And that's just a conservative think tank who's saying, hey, if there's a conservative president, this is what we suggest you do. That's all it is. On the right, there's the Heritage Foundation. On the left, there's the Brookings Institute. So I don't know why everyone's got their panties in a bunch, as they say. It's no big deal. We have In Too Deep. It's a farce. Vote for Homelander. Farce mean like a fairy tale. Good looks, because I couldn't believe it. Vitaly saying, I'm not being mean, but is this genuine? Well, I'm a genuine live streamer with 2,280 watch hours to prove it. And Billy Bob is going right to the top. Billy Bob is on track to be one of the biggest live streamers of all time. Now, I just heard today, Billy Bob's live stream is now on Spotify. It's going to take a few days to kind of ramp up. but soon you'll be able to find it on there, called The Renaissance Man. Now, Joe Rogan used to be one of the world's top Spotify podcasters, #1. But he's just been dethroned recently by Tucker Carlson from Fox News. But let me tell you this, you give me 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, Billy Bob is going to dethrone Tucker Carlson. How? With you guys right here. We got I got 29 people watching me right now. You really think Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson got 29 people listening to their podcast? I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait till they get a load of me and I go, Tucker, I got 26 to 29 people watching me at any given time. You watch their mouths drop. You watch their mouths drop because it is something really quite impressive. Lady Cara, well, most folks who are scared of it haven't heard of any of the speeches. Yeah, Project 2025 is not a big deal, guys. It's basically saying shut the borders, encourage people to be married when they have children. You know, don't let kids grow up in fatherless households or motherless households, and reduce taxes, stop inflation, and have a strong military. That's basically what it is, and that's pretty much no different than what Republicans have been and conservatives have been pushing for many, many years. Kayla is saying this man is crazy. I don't deny it, Kayla. I'm crazy for you, my lady, because you got a very pretty name, got a very pretty face on your little YouTube thing. Now, I don't know. You could be a fat old man in Norway, 75 years old, pretending to be a hottie named Carla. But hey, I like to enjoy the imagination, and I'm going to pretend that I've got a hot fan named Carla who loves Billy Bob. Wet Jogger's in the house. Now, Wet Jogger is a Jamaican down in the island of Jamaica. And I'm very happy to have you here, Wet Jogger. I'm really excited. I'm going to go down to Jamaica in about 2 weeks. You're going to see Billy Bob in Jamaica. This is a true story. Billy Bob's going to be in Jamaica. We're going to do some live streaming from Jamaica. And let's see what else we got. Lady Kara, Billy Bob, I'm here. Carly, it's about time. It's been 30 minutes, and I've been waiting for you. Waiting for you for 30 minutes. Why do you keep coughing? Billy Bob is getting over this cold. He had this cold for about a month. Might have been COVID. I don't even know. And now he doesn't cough during the day. For some reason, he's always still coughing during his live streams. And I think it's just because there's still a little phlegm in the throat here. And the more Billy Bob talks, the more that phlegm kind of gets dislodged and it makes Billy Bob cough. My apologies, because Billy Bob knows it's not first class live streaming here to be coughing in your face. I apologize. Brooklyn Page. We have Antonio Smith. Billy Bob is my hero. Thank you very much. You are one of my hero fans as well. Rayvon Hart says Mr. Thornton. Now, people think I sound like Billy Bob Thornton, but the truth is Billy Bob Thornton sounds like me. By the way, we have 20 likes. We just won the gold medal here on these live stream Olympics. I'm so proud of you guys. We did it. Let's jump up and down. We have got the gold medal. And if we get 25 likes, we will get something called the platinum medal, which most people in the Olympics don't even know exists. But you got to be so good to get the platinum medal. And now we're at 21. We're going to get to the 25 likes needed for the platinum medal. We got Carly saying, dude, you're supposed to go to the doctor for minor conditions last longer than 2 weeks. Billy Bob is the head of a Gator-led private military company. Billy Bob does not go to a doctor if a minor condition lasts longer than 2 weeks. A doctor comes to Billy Bob and says, everything checks out okay, you're ready to continue with your mission. So, Carly, I appreciate your support, but America supports me. America will not let me down. And America will not let me get sick and not do my duty to country by doing a live stream. We have Brooklyn Page saying that's I don't know what that says. There's a word that says that's, and then there's a word that says cough. There's some word in between. Billy Bob has no idea what she's talking about. Now, French fried taters. Lady Kara wants me to know about French fried taters. Let me tell you this. Nothing is better than French fried gator. So don't try to pull any of this fast one. French fried taters. French fried taters are so old school. You come to the bayou in Louisiana and you spend some time with me there and my family, we'll show you a good time with French fried gator. And I'm not talking just the breast meat. I mean, we got thigh meat, we've got knee meat, we've got jaw meat. And I don't like to brag, but I do like a little bit of gator brain. Gator brain is not so bad. Very tasty. And some say that's why people from the bayou of Louisiana are so dang smart. Because we have gator brain in our bodies now. We have someone putting the American flag. We got some celebration from Jamaica. I don't know what a devil dog is. Maybe you're talking about a Marine, talking about the Marines. Billy Bob was in the United States Army. United States Army. Bangley, I don't think you understand what a country is. I do understand what a country is because I know what the very best country in the world is, and it's on my head. America. America is the greatest land in America. America for spacious skies and amber waves of grain. You can sing along if you want to. It's a very patriotic song. It's a code name. Is Project 2025 real? Yeah, absolutely it's real. But all it is just go to Project 2025 on Google and you'll find what it is. It's just a 900-page document of suggestions of what President Trump should do if he's elected. It's not that controversial, I gotta admit. Billy Bob has looked over that. In fact, Monroe Mann on this channel did some live streams a few weeks ago about what Project 2025 is. If you want to watch those previous live streams that are recorded, you can get a full explanation, very non-biased, just basically reading along what Project 2025 is. Thank you, Carly. Nothing's better than French fried gator. Oh, by the way, you got to write down a quote from Rocco Tribbiani. And what he was saying earlier today is you got to do something called cardiovasculation. And cardiovasculation is something that Rocco recommends that we all do to improve our hearts. And I think it sounded something like, hey, you got to do some cardiovasculation. I think that's how his voice sounds. But that's something I think would be nice on a t-shirt is you got to do your cardiovasculation every day. Rocco Tribbiani. And Brooklyn Page says croup cough is a code name. Is it a code name or a code name? Is that a code name? What's his name? My code name is Gator. And when I was in the military, and I had a very high, important position. They said, we got to get the gator. Is the gator safe? Where is the gator? Where's the gator? The gator's on the move. Ladies and gentlemen, gators are on the move. Move, double time. So maybe there's croup cough is a code name as well. Did Time says thank you. I don't know why you're saying thank you, but I appreciate your gratitude. What is it that I did to Time that deserves me saying thank you? Code name Luminami. I don't know what Illuminami is. James Ortiz is in the house, but he's getting very creepy. The first thing he says is something that sounds like Illuminati. Jeremiah is going to count to 5. Congratulations. I think it's very important that we all can count. Counting to 5 is the first thing you need to do to become a good arithmetic doer. And by the way, Billy Bob is going through this book right here, right now. Check this book out here. Calculus Made Easy. Billy Bob is learning calculus. It's a very fascinating subject. We got something about Havana syndrome. Yeah, I hope Billy Bob doesn't have Havana syndrome. Jeremiah is really doing some amazing stuff. He's actually counting to 5. He's already at number 2. Shirt. Now, I think we're going to put that person in a timeout. Kind of being annoying here. Bye-bye, Jeremiah. We just put that person in a timeout here. Alfred Loomis. My code name is Magenta. Guys, I want to actually show you something from this book about calculus because I think it'll be very inspiring to all you guys. Billy Bob today, the name of this live stream is Billy Bob Explains It All. So you're going to get a 1-minute lesson in what is calculus. So, I want to get that to you. Very, very exciting stuff right here. So, here it is. Now, calculus, look at this. There are these 2 symbols here. D, which means a little bit of. So dx means a little bit of x. And then you have this weird squiggly thing, which mirrors a big S, and it's called the sum of. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, this symbol means the sum of all the little bits of x. So this means the sum of all the little bits of t. The sum of all the little bits of t. Very, very simple. Carly says she's already confused. Well, hey, not everybody can be as smart as Billy Bob. But I tell you, that's probably one of the best explanations of understanding the basics of calculus. Carly starts off by saying, yay, more Billy Bob math lessons. Then Carly says, I'm already confused. Crazy stuff. Wait, Carly, why did you delete Wet Jogger's message? Wet Jogger said my code name is Bumbo. What is that? What's a Bumbo Clan? It's not a bad thing, is it? Is that a bad thing? Carly, is that a bad thing? James Ortiz has a microwave laser targeted individual. I don't know what that is. So, Wet Jogger, are you saying something bad in here? Wet Jogger, are you being inappropriate so that my moderator had to erase your messaggio? It's not very nice. Billy Bob is trying to teach you calculus, and instead you're doing bad slang. Carly is only 2 grades advanced. Well, I think, Carly, your calculus is going to be very easy for you now because now you know what it means. Brooklyn Page, you're going to sleep. But that doesn't mean you have to leave the live stream. You can help Billy Bob get lots of watch time. You just keep me talking, you turn the volume down, and it still counts. It still counts. Well, Brooklyn Page, hope you're going to subscribe. Hope we'll see you again here. To all the 28 people here, hope you guys are going to subscribe. By the way, when we get to 25 likes, we're going to get to the platinum medal here in the live stream Olympics here on YouTube. We got to 20, which means we got the gold. Now we got 22. 3 more, and we are all as a team going to be platinum medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen. So we're at 22. We need 3 more likes. Double tap the screen. By the way, Billy Bob's going to tell you, there are 2 upgrades to YouTube. A, when you're doing live streams, you can double tap, and that will give you a like. But if you're watching someone's regular video, if you double tap the video, it'll give a like. If you double tap a comment, it'll give a like to the comment. And if you triple tap the comment, it'll allow you to respond immediately. So Billy Bob's teaching you calculus, politics, and YouTube fancy tricks and tips. Thank you, Brooklyn Page, for subscribing. We'll see you next time. Can't believe it's been 44 minutes here that Billy Bob's been doing live stream. Time flies when you're having fun in the YouTube live stream Olympics. You know, Billy Bob really would like a tasty summer treat. So Billy Bob's going to take you to his freezer, and we're going to look and see what we can find to eat. Let's say something. Let's say what we got here. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we got some Bomb Pops here. Bomb Pops Original. The original Bomb Pop. So Billy Bob is going to pick one of these, pull it out, and we're going to eat this thing together. Now, you might not be able to taste it, but I will let you know how delicious it is. So I'm taking it off right here. And look at this is a real American treat right here. This is 100%. Oh my God, Billy Bob lost the tip of his bomb pop. I'm gonna just grab that real quick. Hold on a second. Oh, that's very good. That's very tasty. That's one taste of treat. And for this, Billy Bob's gonna sit in his live streaming rocking chair. Now we're live streaming, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're live streaming. We're in the rocking chair. We got the America hat. We got 27 people, amazing fans watching, and we got the American flag on a stick. Look at this. This thing totally matches my hat. Look, I'm going to make it disappear. It's like camouflage. Can you see it? Look at that. It just matches perfectly. Billy Bob deserves a like for that. 2 more likes and we get the platinum medal. Steelers Nation says, I'm a veteran, salute. Well, Billy Bob salutes you. I served 1 tour of duty in Iraq with Monroe Mann. We're both Bronze Star nominees, but as I told you many times, I had to save his butt. He got some IED attack, and I had to rescue him, and he said, Billy Bob, don't let me die. I said, Monroe, I'm not going to let you die. Just stop complaining. He goes, don't let me die. And I saved him. I rescued him. By the way, Steelers Nation, happy that you're a veteran too. God bless you. God bless America. Boy, this is a very tasty treat here. I hope you all get to have your own summer bomb pop. Now, I don't know why it's called a bomb pop. It doesn't look like a bomb. It looks a little like a flag. Shouldn't it be a flag pop? Or maybe an ice pop, because it is made of ice. It's an ice pop. Flavored ice pop. Does anyone have any idea why it's called a bomb pop? Because it's the bomb? I don't know. Brooklyn Page is back, says I can't sleep because my sister is screaming. There is nothing worse than a screaming sister. Maybe a twisted sister. You guys remember that band from the 80s? We ain't gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We ain't gonna take it. Or is it I ain't gonna take it? We ain't gonna take it. We ain't gonna take it anymore. That's a good song. You know, true story here. Monroe Mann, that's this channel here. He actually interviewed the drummer, AJ Pero, from Twisted Sister. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago. But Monroe Mann did interview him. You can actually get an interview with AJ Pero. It's pretty amazing. Your sister wants chocolate milk. We have none. I'd give you some of this bomb pop, but I can't put it through the camera. Now, everyone's talking how AI is going to change the world. I want technology that allows me to put the bomb pop through the camera, and then when I pull it out, there's nothing left on the stick because you guys all ate it. That would be an impressive advance in technology. James Ortiz talks about Army Psych Ops. Yeah, you got to talk about psychological operations, very important. You got to mold the public in what they think. You got to make them call this thing a bomb pop, but no one even knows why it's called a bomb pop. I don't know. I still don't know. Maybe just because it sounds cool. I'll tell you this, though. The best part of the bomb pop is this white part. The red part's okay. The blue part's kind of dull. But when you get to the white part, it's a lemony explosion of flavor. Very, very delicious. By the way, I know there's somebody here who hasn't clicked like. When we get to 25 likes, we will reach the apex of live stream Olympics. This is Olympics week in Paris, but guess what? It's not just there. We are competing too. And if we get 25 likes, ladies and gentlemen, hallelujah. Hallelujah, we did it. We did it. I'm going to sing the Olympic song. La 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 la. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are here live at the YouTube live stream Olympics with Billy Bob. Not only do we get 25 likes and get to the platinum medal, but we got 26 and then 27 It is pretty amazing. We got Robin Garcia saying that was me. Thank you very much. We're at 28 likes. Where are these likes coming from? It's like manna from heaven. Hallelujah, ladies and gentlemen. I just keep looking at the screen, and there are more and more likes. Maybe I'm going to look back at that screen. It's going to be 29 likes. No, I look back and it's 27. Someone took their like away. Now we're at 28. I think we need to go back up to 29. Daniel says, you the man, bless you, bro. I bless me. I bless you. I bless you. You're the one watching my live stream. We are a team here. Now we're at 29 likes. We are going to get to 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to happen. By the way, I hope you'll subscribe to the live stream as well. Because just liking, that's helpful. But better is subscribing and turning on the bell for all notifications so that you get notified when Billy Bob is back in town. Oh, what's my battery? Thanks very much, Carly. Oh, I'm at 56%. Billy Bob can live stream all night, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Bob can go until the rooster crows. Oh, man, I love that sound of a rooster crowing. Just makes me feel fantastic. Anyone else here like the sound? Let's do a poll here. Let's do a Billy Bob poll. Do you love the sound of a rooster crowing? Let me get that in there. All right. Check that out. I want to know, this is a very official poll. By the way, we got the 30 likes here. That's pretty impressive. You guys are an amazing team. We got 2 votes here. Thank you for subscribing. Daniel Warman, hope you've subscribed as well. Brooklyn, mom finally gave my sister. I don't know what that means. Oh, Brooklyn, that's very naughty. Very naughty. We got 24 people in here, 30 likes, but we only have 4 votes on this very, very important poll. Do you love the sound of roosters crowing? Billy Bob wants to know what his fans think. We got 5 votes now. It's going up there, but I think we need at least 7 or 8 votes. Moto Toad, thank you. I love the hat too. It represents everything that I love about my great country, America. That was delicious. Billy Bob's almost done with his popsicle. Nothing makes you feel more like summer than eating a popsicle. We got 6 votes. We need 1 more vote until this is an official. There we go, 7 votes. Carly, 1776. Welcome to America. Glad you're here, guys. Welcome. All right, so look, I think we've got a good fan base here. 71% like the sound of roosters crowing. 28%, no, I'm not sure what's going on with those people here. I'm not going to criticize them. But we know there's something wrong with people who don't like the sound of roosters crowing. We know that's true. Roosters are very, very special. Chozo's back. Glad to have you back. We were missing you for a while. And we got Moto Toad. I like the sound of a cow chewing its cud. What sound does a cow make at the crack of dawn? Billy Bob would like to know. Wet jogger, I hear roosters every day. My neighbor has a few. I would like to get a few roosters myself, and I want to just bring them here and just place them outside my apartment and hope they just continue to survive. I wonder if that's legal. I got to investigate whether I can populate the city of Miami Beach with roosters. Billy Bob's going to, if that happens, you'll know Billy Bob is responsible. If you come to Miami Beach and you hear roosters crowing, Billy Bob is the man. Brooklyn wants an ice cream sandwich. I'll tell you this. Sometimes you want an ice cream sandwich. Sometimes you want an ice pop. But you never really want both. You're either in an ice cream sandwich mode or you're in an ice pop mode. Or sometimes the third option, you're in a gator pop mode. And gator means it's 90% gator, 10% water and ice. Oh, man, it's delicious. It is delicious. Thank you, Carly. Time to drink water. No, I'm okay. John Polister says, here's an idea, go to bed. John, Billy Bob doesn't take his orders from you. Appreciate the suggestion, but Billy Bob is his own man and he goes to sleep when he wants to go to sleep. Brooklyn Page says, come to my house, I'll get you 80 roosters. Hell, if you could send 80 roosters to me here, Brooklyn, I would be much obliged because I would like to have lots of roosters going around the city of Miami Beach. Thank you, Chozo. You're going to stick around. You're going to subscribe. Very important, 31 likes. You know, Billy Bob's probably going to go at least another 5 minutes. We'll do an even 60 minutes. Hey, let me ask you this. Now, I can say how long I've been live streaming. Can you see how long Billy Bob's been live streaming? Or does it only show the countdown from when you arrived? What does it actually say? Brooklyn's in Titusville, Florida. Oh, you're very close. Titusville is very close to that's Sanford, Florida, where they have the Amtrak auto train. You can take a train and put your car on it from Lorton, Virginia. Then you sleep on the train overnight, and you wake up in Sanford, Florida, which is kind of close to Titusville, where our friend Brooklyn Page lives. B Rose 977, rooster crowing is a refreshing reminder of the start of a new day. I love that. Lots of love from Nepal. Hey, B Rose, happy to have you here. I'm telling you, I got to figure out how to get some roosters here in Miami Beach. I think that would be a wonderful addition to the atmosphere here in this city. Southeast Ohio here. Carly, 1776. I'm glad we got someone from Ohio. I'm trying to think, what's famous about Cleveland? What's famous about Cleveland? Is there an arch in Cleveland, or is that Minneapolis, or is that Kansas City? Is there something famous in Cleveland that we should all know about? If I go to Tractor Supply, they have lots of them. But Brooklyn Page, the big question is, I wonder if would Billy Bob get arrested if he deposits a bunch of roosters near his apartment and lets them just run wild? I'd like to have lots of roosters here. I got to tell you that. I would love to have roosters here in Miami Beach. So, guys, we got 3 more minutes here. 3 more minutes, and we are going to say goodnight for the evening. If there are any last questions here, now is the time to ask them. We have 2.5 minutes to go. Jeremiah is back with the count. Started in 1 and 2 about 30 minutes ago, and now is doing a 3. All right. We got Brooklyn Page saying no. Brooklyn Page doesn't want me to go. But Billy Bob is a human just like you guys. Billy Bob sometimes needs to go to sleep. Jeremiah saying 4. Wet Jogger saying good night. Brooklyn Page is begging, please don't go. Remember that song? Please don't go. Billy Bob, I love you so. And I want you to know that I'm gonna miss your love the minute you walk out that door. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. I don't know what Jeremiah is going to let it slide. Billy Bob always lets it slide. Brooklyn wants to know, do you listen to country music? Sometimes, depends on the song. I really like that song. Country road, take me home to the place that I love. Louisiana, Bayou Mama, take me home down Gator roads. So that's very good. We got 59 minutes and 10 seconds. We got 50 seconds more, and we're going to shut down the live stream for tonight. Billy Bob's going to get something called Shut Eye. It means Billy Bob going to sleep. Billy Bob going to sleep. Tim McGraw. Yeah, I heard of Tim McGraw. And I think he's a big country star. A big star in the bayou and elsewhere. So, guys, I want to wish you a great sleep tonight. Good morning if you're in morning. I wish you many roosters crowing. Billy Bob wants to ask you to please subscribe if you've not yet done that. Thank you for all your support. We're getting closer and closer to the 3,000 watch hours we need to monetize this channel. It's going to be really fantastic stuff. I cannot wait till it happens. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless this live stream Olympics where we won the platinum medal, top of the heap. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much and good night. Bye-bye. I wish you many dreams of Gators.